at the settings. Jeez Louise. I'm irritated too, Sin. I'm honestly, I'm like baffled. I'm so baffled because I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Like, why Hannah? Cam, that's what people were saying in I just came over from Twitch. That's what everyone's saying about Ace influencing the guys. We might have another backseat situation. Hannah made absolutely no sense. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't get it. Why would they send Hannah home? Does anybody have any ideas? I'm probably not going to do a panel tonight either, guys, because I'm just not in the mood. I don't understand. Why would they choose Hannah? Amaya should have gone home. Austin should have gone home. And Iris should have gone. Right, Tristan? Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. That was weird. Because the thing is, what's so weird is like, oh, like, you know, okay, so when they saved Huda, right? The last time that they saved Huda, you know, she deserves another chance, whatever. I don't understand why Hannah wouldn't deserve a chance to stay there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Somebody who's actually in a couple, somebody who's actually has a legitimate connection, what's the problem? That's so weird. So Tristan, that's what I saw. So that's what people are saying essentially about Ace. Like Ace, well, one, Ace doesn't like Jeremiah, but two, maybe Ace wants a chance with Andreina, which I don't think he has an effing chance with her. Like, and this was just weird. This was weird. Who was talking a bunch of mess behind? Wait, who was talking? Hannah was talking mess behind Huda's back. Did I miss that part? Or was it just when Huda was not acting like a girl's girl? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, but so what? Hurricane Huda? Who cares about saying Hurricane Huda? Huda was acting like a hurricane. I'm not surprised. So I'm disappointed about Jeremiah because I liked him with Andreina, but I'm not surprised by it. I'm really shocked about, hey Lele, I'm really shocked about Hannah. Like, I feel like we can make sense of Jeremiah's dumping, right? But it's just Hannah. Like, I'm just, hey Tyree. I'm just like, what? How is Austin still there is right. Hannah's giving scammy? I don't know. I think Hannah's just giving lover girl. Hannah's giving wants to be with somebody. Yeah, Tristan, because like, okay, so you know how Pepe said, what if you don't like me after, right? Or what if he doesn't like her, or whatever he said. That was weird. So I'm wondering if we did miss something. I would have let Iris go, because what the heck? Iris gives nothing. Okay, Iris is gonna be with the new guy or whatever. Okay, whatever. So what? The new guy could easily get a girl from Casa. So I would have sent Iris home if it was my decision. Iris is literally on Friendship Island with Jeremiah. They could have sent the both of them home. They could have sent Jeremiah and Iris home, who are coupled up together. Austin definitely should have gone home, but there's a lot of stuff that we know about Austin that they don't. Well, I've been saying Ace was a producer plant, y'all. I've been saying that he was a producer plant, so I'm really not surprised by anything that comes out of that man's mouth. I know. I find it so weird how Huda survives all of this and Jeremiah doesn't. I'm like, I shouldn't find it weird because the timeline we're living in, that makes sense, okay? The timeline we're living in makes sense for it to be that way, but I just find it funny. Like, that's just crazy. No, Hood is not a producer plant. Hood is just a cash machine right now. Like, she's not a plant. They're just like, oh, we got something good here. Yeah, I think Ace is really able to convince the guys very easily. The guys are they're able to be convinced very easily. Even roaches survived Chernobyl. Come on, man, that's not nice. It's funny, but that's not nice. Well, so we'll see if Huda gets a connection in Casa Amor. I mean, it is what it is now, right? It is what it is. We'll see if she gets a connection in Casa Amor. Let's see how those Casa guys like see what they think of her. Because we already see how TJ reacted to Huda. How are the guys in Casa going to react to Huda? Pepe, so do y'all think Pepe will actually go for Huda? Do you think the only reason he didn't go for Huda is because Hannah was there, or does he like her? Like, do you think he likes her? You guys think so? I know, my best friend.
Mommy?
Mommy? Mamacita?
How'd it go?
It went, bro, they sent Hannah home, the white girl.
Oh, really?
They sent her home.
Why?
Huda stayed. Huda wasn't even in the bottom.
Oh, really? Like the world sent him home?
No. Like, so it was Hannah, Amaya, and Iris in the bottom three. Hannah, Amaya, and Iris. Iris is the newer girl, not the one that came before Andreina.
The older looking one.
The older looking one, yeah. So it was the three of them in the bottom. The girls decided to send Hannah home.
Damn, why?
I really don't understand why they sent her home.
Oh, they didn't explain? They didn't say?
They said, what did they say? Whatever Shelly said, it didn't make sense. Exactly how long it took me to remember her name. But then in the bottom for the boys was Jeremiah, Austin, and who was the other one? Oh, Pepe. Jeremiah, Austin, and Pepe. Who do you think went home?
Jeremiah.
Yes.
For real?
The boys sent Jeremiah home. The boys sent Jeremiah. Because Andreina. I knew he was going to say that. Because they want Andreina. Bro, the thing is, Ace was like, essentially like, here goes Jeremiah again, going all in for a girl, making the mistake again. Ace said that?
Ace is a puny ass hater, bro.
Yeah.
Puny ass nigga, man. I know he did that shit on purpose. I bet you gonna be in her face.
Well, Casa's tomorrow, so he's not gonna get the chance until after Casa for real.
He's a hater, bro. That's crazy.
He might be in her face tomorrow before they go to Casa.
I know he led the charge, and then Jared, you know.
Well, you know he's a producer plant too.
And then Taylor, that's his homeboy, so he can listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Nick Taylor, and Ace are PPG.
I thought Nick was Jeremiah's friend.
Nick has more allegiance to the other two than to Jeremiah.
That's crazy.
That's how it's been.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's weird, y'all. It's weird.
No, that's some hating shit.
Getting rid of Hannah was weird though.
I was like, here you go again. Like, nigga, sorry that he keep getting them bad ones.
The bad bitches, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Bro, that's what I said. I was like, how do you not hop on a girl like Andreina? I'm sorry. If she's showing you that, how do you not hop on a girl like that? I don't know, man. But that's exactly why. That's exactly why Ace was like, no.
The whole, here we go again. Like, bro, she was here for a day. So what the fuck you want him to do? But everybody else been here this whole time, and he probably don't want none of them.
No.
So exactly. So I don't understand what he's supposed to be doing. If he see that he want her more than he want the girl that he was with, she should be talking to the new girl.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Man.
Them niggas haters, bro.
They are.
They hating because he got first dibs on all the baddies.
Oh, right, exactly.
Yeah.
He did. That is true. Yeah. He did get first dibs on Huda and Andreina, for real. Two girls that Ace was interested in. Yeah. Ace was interested in Huda. Ace was interested in Andreina too.
How he can go home before?
It should have been Iris and Austin. I know. I was like, how does he go home before Huda? Y'all are getting your Huda redemption arc, okay? You're getting your Huda redemption arc whether we like it or not. Because how in the world do we keep a crash out? But whatever. It is what it is now. It is what it is.
I hope that nigga Ace don't win. I've been said that, but that's some hating shit. That's all it is. There's no other explanation for it. That's some hating ass shit.
Right.
Yeah, I hate it, bro.
Right.
That's short man syndrome shit.
Wait till movie night. I mean, I guess, but
there you go again. Sorry, nigga. Like, what the hell? Sorry that all the baddies flock to me, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure, but you never know, because he probably would have got her and would have been lame. So is that what you mad for? You being lame all show? I guess he don't think he lame. Like, nigga, you lame, bro. Like, the shit you be doing with the shorties is lame, bro.
Right.
Yeah, like,
right.
Would you want to talk to her so you can make sure how disinterested you are in her? Know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, you don't need to be talking to nobody like that.
You guys, who's voting off Ace next? Who wants to vote off Ace?
All you do is play games all goddamn show. Don't nobody want to see that shit. You want to see somebody actually making a connection.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're gonna vote Ace off next chance you get. Guys, if he stays, next chance we get, he's a producer plant, 100%.
He the ringleader, bro. He a hater.
Yeah, Huda has, but I'm not. So I was surprised that Huda wasn't in the bottom, but I knew she wasn't gonna be the bottom girl, but I didn't think that she would be like up there. I was like,
the fact that she wasn't in the bottom shows that a lot of people out here don't have accountability. That's what it shows. That they agree with that shit and then they fine with it and they don't see nothing wrong with nothing that she did. That's all that means.
Who went home? Hannah and Jeremiah. Went home.
Hannah, I don't care about no damn Hannah.
Rob was the producer plant. Yeah, Rob lasted the whole time for what? Austin should have gone. Man, we had bro. Well, I guess we took the opportunity to send Austin home. It was just them. It was them. It was the Islanders. It was Ace and them. Ace and the Boogies. It was Ace and the Boogies who ruined our plot because Austin should have been home. Done with this season.
The fact that y'all chose Austin to stay over Jeremiah.
Exactly. And the thing is, Austin was just telling the guys that he was not fucking with Amaya. Why would they save someone like that? Why would they save Austin after he was literally like, I'm not trying to be with somebody like her. I don't want somebody who's going to be going crazy, first day in or whatever the heck he said. Like, why would you save someone who's saying stuff like that?
You know what they mean going crazy? Because what has she done? Show affection?
She shows affection. She calling him babe. She was being extra. But she asked him, is anything making you uncomfortable? Exactly. So she asked him that because she could tell. And she was talking to Olandria today in today's episode. And she was like, she can just tell. She can tell. So them two aren't even, about to be together.
Yeah, you can't say it with your chest.
She was extra, but the thing is, she checked in with Austin.
Yeah, but if she keep it 100 with you, and you can't say it with your chest,
right.
That's on you. That's not on
right.
Her. Yeah, you could have been like, no, chill.
Right.
Like, you worry about hurting her feelings. So I guess you know.
Yeah, but you're gonna hurt her feelings even more by leading her on. Yeah, the girls are going to Casa this season. The boys went the past 2 years, didn't they? Yeah, the boys went the past 2 years.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was on the show, I would friend zone Maya too.
Well, yeah, but he didn't friend zone her. He should have friend zoned her. He should have talked to her about it.
Yeah, all he had to say was like, "No, I feel like we better off friends."
Right, exactly. That's literally all he needed to say to her.
That's what Huda. That's what not Huda. Liberty and Callum.
Liberty and Callum, right?
It happens.
And the new boy, Huda was like flirting with the new boy last episode, and he sat her down and was like, "We're better off as friends," essentially.
Yeah, keep it 100. He's scary.
Do I think Jeremiah should have gone home? No, I don't think Jeremiah should have gone home because, especially with Austin standing right there, Austin should have gone home.
I know why he ain't got a spine.
Austin and Iris.
He ain't got a spine because he's MAGA. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why he can't keep it 100. He can't even keep it 100 about who we voted for.
Does anyone have a good connection? Who has a good connection? Who? Nobody. Nobody.
Jeremiah and that new bitch would have had a good connection.
Jeremiah and Andreina would have. Nobody has a good connection because even look at what Nick did to Sierra now. Look at what Nick did to Sierra. But the thing is, I feel like we can't trust the Ace and Shelly thing because Ace moves weird, bro. Ace moves weird.
So who voted? So how did what you call it go home? The country boy. They ain't never been nowhere.
All of them voted.
That's what I'm saying.
They all sent him home. Like most of them, not all. Some guys stood behind him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I think these niggas. Austin, not Austin.
Ace.
Well, Austin too. Austin, Ace, Taylor, and Nick. Them the He-Man woman haters.
Austin was in the bottom.
But still, they all. Ace, Nick, and Taylor the He-Man.
I don't know what's wrong with these guys. I really don't know what's wrong with these guys.
He-Man woman haters and what you call it, the leader, nigga. What?
Ace is the leader.
Alfalfa and who was the guy? His friends.
I don't know. Spanky. Alfalfa, Spanky.
Is Spanky.
Come on, man.
Spanky, the leader of the He-Man woman haters. That's Ace. Spanky.
Ace Spanky.
The He-Man woman hater, bro.
Yes, their voting rights do need to be revoked because what do you mean? Y'all made a mistake every single time you voted. They messed up every single time. No, I mean even the girls too, like every single time. Listen, if Ace wins, but the thing is, Ace would have to win by us. We're the ones that are gonna vote for the winner. Okay, so
if Ace end up with a new girl, I'm not voting.
If Ace ends up with Andreina, he's not gonna end up with her.
If he end up with Andreina,
he's not gonna end up with Andreina.
I'm voting both of them off. I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking with that nigga.
Yeah.
If he end up with Andreina, Audrey, whatever the hell, I'm not supporting that shit. No.
Yeah.
He got to go. I don't give a fuck what it look like. I don't give a fuck if they fall in love. Nigga, he going home. Right. He's a hater, bro. He's a hater.
Ace took a back seat, y'all. Don't you know that? Ace took a back seat.
You already know that nigga. He had it out for Jeremiah since day one. Nigga. Ever since Huda chose him over him, nigga. He had it out for that man. He a hater, bro.
Huda took a back seat too.
That's how the munchkin man do. Hating
ass. Our face said, "Tell us what you really think, Marquise." He said a munchkin.
That's how the munchkin men do. They haters.
Munchkin man.
For real. The most hate I ever received come from short niggas.
Yeah. No. Yeah, they do have a complex.
Haters, not all of them, but a lot of them.
I'm not sus of Shelly and Ace. I'm sus of Ace. Ace is sus. Shelly, I don't think is sus at all. I think Shelly's just going along with whatever's happening. But Ace is sus.
I'm Team Olandria. That's the only person I like.
You're Team Olandria?
I mean...
Most people are Team Olandria.
What you call it? Alright, Taylor cool, but I'm Team Olandria, though.
Team Olandria, right. So Team Olandria. See, whoever she ends up with.
I'm supporting. So she would Taylor, I'm supporting them. Other than that, everybody else would kick rock.
Yeah, guys, no Beldasha. Beldasha is not coming back. Beldasha's not coming back, and Charlie is not coming back, guys. They're not.
No, I would have been Team Jeremiah and the new girl. But, nah, everybody, it's Olandria for here on out. Everybody else can kick rocks.
Why do we want Beldasha back?
Who the hell is that?
Bella, the Christian girl.
The lame girl? She's not lame because she's Christian. She was just kind of corny.
She was just corny.
To me.
Who voted? Christopher, a lot of people voted to keep Huda. A lot of people, a lot of children, too. A lot of children, too.
Beldasha, that's the one that was speaking gibberish.
Yeah, Beldasha was speaking gibberish.
No, hell no.
But I think she got a really bad edit though, because when she came out of the villa and she was doing these interviews, she sounded perfectly fine. That's what I'm saying. Like she was not talking like weird.
Maybe she was nervous in front of guys.
Maybe she was nervous with the guys. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But she when she got out, she was like normal.
Made a new language. Maybe she an alien. Maybe she got her own language and we won't even know.
5 girls and 6 boys shown for Casa. I don't know. I didn't count who all was still there. Amaya could have gone home. Amaya could have gone home. I didn't want her to go home, but she could have. But guys, remember I've said this. Jeremiah is not Nick's best friend. Nick was Jeremiah's best friend.
That's what I'm confused.
Jeremiah was not Nick's best friend. Okay?
Well, that's why I'm confused. I thought Nick fucked with him, so why did he do that?
They do, but it was not an equal, relationship there, friendship. Producers rigged it. I don't think producers rigged it. I really don't. I think they just made this decision. I think they just made these really weird decisions. Like, I don't think it was rigged. Nick's gonna try to talk to the new girl, but Nick's only gonna have a little bit of time. Like, I don't even know what time they're sending them. Like, if they're sending them to Casa in the morning, in the afternoon, the evening. But is anybody even gonna get much of a chance to talk to Andreina before the girls get sent to Casa? Oh, and Ariana said during After Sun that the girls are going to Casa in a different way. They're sending them off in a different way. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going to happen, but she says it's going to be like different, shocking, like twists and turns, which I wanted something different for Casa. How was Ace safe? Ace was safe because that's Shelly's guy. Middle of the night. They should do middle of the night. Casa, I think Casa spans like 4 episodes, doesn't it? Somewhere around there, right? The Casa girls and guys, I think the Asian guy is cute. I like that they have an Asian guy again. They had one last year too, right? Yeah, they had the nice George last year, the one that was gonna be a surgeon or something. But I think the other guys are better than we've had in the past. The other guys are better than what we've had in the past. Jeremiah is gonna go home, y'all. They are not gonna keep Jeremiah. I don't have the pics right now. Why do I think Hannah went home? I really don't know. I don't understand. Listen, if they bring... So I was on Beldasha's Instagram earlier, and I haven't seen any updates about her being home. Has anybody seen her home? Because I just remembered that. So there could be another surprise girl. But why would they send Beldasha? For what? What would they send Beldasha for? I don't understand why they would keep her. I don't understand why they would. I don't think that makes sense. You know who they could keep? They could keep, what's her name? No, but that wouldn't make sense either. They could keep, what's her name? Hannah, and bring her into Casa as a Casa girl. Remember when they did that in season 10 with, what's her name, Molly? They brought Molly in as a Casa girl after she just got sent home. I would be surprised if Huda had much voice. I don't think Huda could convince the girls to get rid of Hannah. I really don't think she could. Yeah, no, they know she's nutty for real.
She ain't got legs stand on her opinion is invalid.
Yeah. So I really don't think, like, I don't know. I want to know their reasoning too. Pepe should not have left. Pepe should not have left because just like Hannah was crying for 5 minutes after Charlie went home, like, no, Pepe can move on and find him a little casa girl now, or talk to Huda, whatever he wants to do. He didn't need to go home. Them two were not in love or anything. Reunion ASAP. I don't know why they would vote Hannah, y'all. I have no idea. You see Pepe and Andreina? Maybe so. But like, do you guys think Andreina showed any interest in Pepe? I don't think this season needs a reunion. Like whoever said doesn't deserve it, I don't think so far we even need a reunion. We need movie night and that's about it.
Andreina and Pepe, that would be cool. That'd be alright. But not Nick.
You can see Andreina going home after Casa. I don't know about that. Like on her own or being sent home. So it seems like a lot of people. What's my recoupling with who's left? Well, it's just gonna depend on the Casa guys. I really can't say what it'll be. I wouldn't be surprised if all the guys brought a girl back. I wouldn't be surprised about that because the guys love to do that. They love to test their connection by bringing another girl back. But I have no idea. It's gonna depend on the guys' personalities because you know how girls are. Women, we're like. Yeah, we go off of looks too, but we're not. I feel like women on Love Island are not as easy to convince to take someone back. Hannah had the full Love Island experience, but Hannah was, I don't know, man. I don't know. I still think Hannah shouldn't have gone home. I still think Hannah shouldn't have gone. I think they don't know how to choose. I don't know what's going on with them Islanders or what's going through their heads because obviously they are not on the same page as us. Can we talk about the Casa boys? What about the Casa boys? Maybe because she said she missed Charlie. I don't know, man. It should have been Iris and Austin, in my opinion. I just find it so weird. So weird that they chose Hannah. That was literally shocking for me. No, I like Iris too. I do like Iris, but I think over Amaya and Hannah, Iris could go. Yeah, guys, we the guys it is what it is with the guys. Their decision. I'm not surprised by it. Oh man. Yeah, Austin should have gone home. I wonder who Austin's gonna couple up with from Casa. I need to pull up those girls. I gotta see.
Oh, they showed the Casa girls?
Yeah, they showed the girls and the guys.
Any baddies?
They're all right.
See?
They're not Andreina. I know that much.
Even last year, because you know they had a little head. She was cute. The one girl.
They have cute girls. They usually have cute girls, but they don't usually have good-looking guys.
Yeah. Little head was cute, and her friend was cute.
Little Head. Who's Little Head, y'all? Who from last year remembers who Little Head is?
I don't know right now.
Sierra.
Where's she at? I ain't seen none of them. They got sponsorships and all that.
I don't know. I've been seeing them on the internet. Mm-hmm. Okay, these girls. Okay, let's see. Let's see who's gonna be with Austin. None of them look like they should be with Austin. This is on the episode, guys.
They just show pictures. They didn't show a video.
No, they didn't show like. Well, they show. So there's a different video that's like full body. I know that's what you're asking about.
Oh no! I didn't know that was a still. Okay, I was trying to see.
And then the guys.
The same hairstyle.
They don't. Let's see. I don't know, guys. This is like a knockoff Pepe right here. This is like a knockoff Nick, low key. A blonde Nick. These are the Casa boys. There's a filter on, guys, by the way. No, Andreina's gonna go for him, I bet. I bet Andreina goes for him.
Who? This one?
I don't know. The second one. This guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she probably bring back one of them.
One of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they're lame.
We'll see, guys. I already showed the girls. They're cute, but they're regular for real. We don't know who was voted the top girl and the top guy. They didn't tell us. We just knew who was in the bottom and who was not.
Whoever them ninjas is, I hope they don't come in and start listening to Ace. That's what I hope.
The fourth guy is British. That's what somebody else said. He's from UK. But what from UK? What UK? I don't remember him. Well, no. You guys cannot convince me that Huda was the top girl. Be absolutely real.
Top girl for who?
Be absolutely real for the United States. You think Huda went from being the bottom to the top?
How was she the top?
She wasn't.
No, I'm just saying. Why are they saying that?
Because
she's a nut. She's at the.
It was 100% Olandria. Yeah. Olandria is the #1 girl in America. Like she's America's next top model. It was not Huda.
They had to have several interventions to keep her off of Jeremiah's back, bro. Something's not right. Like she's not at the top.
Yeah, we know a lot of people voted for Huda, but that don't mean she made it to the top. Like, there's absolutely no way.
People be overlooking bullshit. That's what that is. Cause ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. What?
There's no way. No, because the thing is, you can't convince me that she was No, she wasn't at the bottom. She wasn't at the bottom.
Oh, she wasn't.
She wasn't in the bottom.
Oh.
You can't convince me that more people voted for her than Olandria. Nobody could convince me that. I would need to see the poll results, like the actual results, to be convinced.
Well, you know, people like that. They just not taking accountability and not blaming her for her own actions. They probably putting on Jeremiah like it's because of him. That's probably what it is, because that ain't no way. Y'all seen it.
They don't ever show is it really on the app? Because they never show us the percentages from the vote. It's probably a different poll that you're seeing. They never show us the percentages from the vote.
Ain't no way they saw that.
It's on the app. I'm about to go check. I'm about to go check. I don't see it on the app, y'all. Where are you seeing the results of the vote? They literally never show us those results. There are polls there, different polls. The poll that I saw, the fan poll, right? That's not the result of the vote. That's just a fan poll. I don't understand the Hannah thing either. Which girl would you miss the most? Well, right now it's all very close. Like it really, because I think what I saw was Huda was at 17%, Olandria was at like 21% of who you would miss the most if they went home. So that's not the result of the vote, y'all. You don't want to keep watching. I was thinking, I thought that at first, but I'm gonna keep watching, of course. We'll see. Maybe it'll still be good. I don't think that's a Casa Boy. I don't think so. What karma did Hannah deserve? What karma did Hannah deserve? Because she moved on from Charlie quickly? That she needed karma for that? Because if we're talking karma, I think there's somebody else who karma would be getting. Hannah was not a mean girl. Why are we trying to rewrite history? Hannah is not a mean girl. Please. Please. Let's not even try to rewrite history. Hannah was not a mean girl. Hannah wasn't doing nothing. She had no shame, so what? The thing is, so what if she had no shame? That's her life. She's the one that can choose to have shame or not. If she wants to be, whacking somebody off and spitting on her hand and whatnot, that's her business. They don't have nothing to do with the rest of us. If Hannah wants to do the most, Hannah can do the most. I don't care. I wish people would stop saying get over the hate. Nobody, I don't hate Huda. I don't hate Huda at all. I just find the extreme love for Huda very weird. That's what I find. I don't hate Huda, not at all. But the crazy fan base is definitely interesting. It's definitely strange in my opinion, and that's just my humble opinion. I seem biased because Huda's been getting on my nerves this whole time, but the thing is, guys, so Huda, so devil's advocate, Huda looks fine now, right? If we're talking about her mental health, she's calmed down, she looks fine. Hopefully she don't make that decision again. You know what I mean? She's chill right now. But what about her and Jeremiah before Jeremiah left? Wait, we haven't talked about that. I was like, oh my God, bro, just say bye and walk away. Girl, say bye and walk away. Can I pull you for a chat? It's crazy. I don't think Hannah will be with Charlie because of the rumors that Charlie is MAGA. Hannah's sister was like, there's no way Hannah would go for that. Right, Leah. But it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. It's just very weird. It's very weird. Well, so Huda kissed him on the cheek, but he kissed her on the forehead too. Huda should have just went home with Jeremiah. At this point, she should have just followed him out the villa. Huda was real for pulling him for a chat. She could have just said goodbye and let it be. She could have said goodbye and that was the end of that. Why was she clapping? Because she's trying to act like she's not a hater, but she She just does too much sometimes. Like, I don't think, I don't know. I don't really know how to put my words together, but sometimes, sometimes people are like that. Like, obviously she had her heart broken. You know what I mean? And then the guy her heart was broken over is sitting there making out with another girl. Sometimes people's reactions is just extra and like weird. I think that was just a weird reaction from her. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think she was necessarily trying to be, be messy or anything. Like, I think it was just weird. She just does stuff that's weird. Huda and Ace would be perfect. No, they wouldn't. Well, I think Ace's obsession with Jeremiah is no longer concerning, considering Jeremiah went home. A casa at this point. I want movie night. Yeah, Michelle. Okay, so guys, even if we say Ace was behind the decision, the guy still listened to him. So, like, yes, Ace is very calculated, in my opinion, too. But the guys need to get some minds of their own.
It's a thing. He be trying to come off as a voice of reason, but he's a hater.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Nick wants a chance with Andreina. Yes. I think Taylor just be doing anything. Taylor just be there. Taylor's just there. Ace Island. I said this like a week or two ago. Ace Island. I said it was Ace Island, just like it was Rob Island last year. Guys, it's not cold sores. It's not cold sores, guys. He has pimples. It was a tough decision for the girls, but I just still don't understand why they did that. I don't know why they don't show deliberations. You love Ace and Shelly? I don't know about that. I don't know. I just don't trust Ace. I think Ace is just like, thank you, honey. There's just something. But honestly, I think Shelly is like, we're not seeing enough of Shelly. Still. What week are we in? We're not seeing enough of Shelly at all. So it's just like, it's a shame. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, guys, because so this season is so weird. It is very weird because, like, Olandria and Taylor are weird together. They're weird. Like, not weird people, but like, what is that? What is that friendship? Like, please cut it out. And Nick is for the streets. Ace cannot be trusted. It's just like, what do we even have going on right now? Ace must be stopped. Now my whole For You is gonna be Ace must be stopped. Everybody's gonna be on a mission to get Ace out of there. Y'all are not gonna be able to get Ace out of there, just like we were not able to get Rob out of there. Ace will not leave. Ace will not be gone. Ace is Steve again. Listen, guys, we're supposed to be referring to him as Steve, because Ace is giving Steve right now. No offense to anyone named Steve. That's just for him. Hey, Galilea, did you just come in here? Or did I just miss you this whole time? Amaya, yeah, but I'm not surprised either. Ace's middle name is Steve. I am drinking pineapple punch, something like that, with something in it. I voted for, who did I vote for? I voted for Shelly and Ace. Don't hate me, y'all. I just voted for them because they're together. And I didn't know what guy to vote for. Because Taylor's not giving anything. Taylor's not giving anything. Nick is for the streets. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back because my thing for shoot. I'll be right back because my thing for my bad. Mm-mm. 1 second. Okay. I pinned the cup. This cup is from TikTok Shop. It's a glass. It's glass. Just so y'all know. The top comes off like this. I have to do a little show it so I don't get in trouble with TikTok. There's a glass straw comes with it as well. It's a decent amount of drink, like at first, because usually, so I'm the type of person, I like a lot of ice in my drink. So if you like a lot of ice, obviously you're not going to get much liquid in here. But if you don't put a lot of ice in it, you'd be good to go. It's like just a cup full. I like it a lot. I got one for my little girl too. I know, my boy Cardizzi. But I have to keep it in view. Now that I pinned the product, I have to keep it in view, y'all. So I don't get in trouble with. It is super cute. It's very, very cute. Oh man, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with these girls? Why did they send home Hannah? Somebody tell me why. Give me the reason. Somebody tell me why Hannah went home. Please tell me. Hey, Elf. Yeah, I'll be watching Beyond the Villa. I don't know how you think Beyond the Villa will be like a weekly episodes probably. Taylor, I bet you Taylor does know how to kiss. Taylor does know how to kiss because he be kissing in them challenges. That's how you know Taylor is not liking Olandria in that way. Because Taylor be kissing in them challenges. Right? But he don't be kissing Olandria like that. Like that weird kiss. I can't remember what was going on between them, but they were sitting next to each other and he was just like, mwah. Like, you don't kiss your girl like that. You don't kiss your girl like that. That was so weird. Yes, fruit plate. Thank you. When she made him a little fruit plate. And yes, and he kissed her like that. Don't nobody kiss nobody like that if you're interested in for real. Favorite fruit is apricot, right? Y'all, that's how we should have known. Well, we knew before this, but when he said pineapple is disgusting, pineapple is disgusting. This cup is from TikTok Shop. I have it pinned. I don't know where it is pinned on your screen, but it's pinned somewhere. Vote Ace off. Ace is never. I was surprised about Jeremiah, but not like shocked for real. Like, I think I was more surprised because I was just really wanting Austin to go home. Really, that's really what it is. I wanted Austin to go home so much that it kind of, I was just like, oh shoot. Thank you, Sheba. Orange shopping cart, probably right here. I tagged the cup. It's a glass. Do you think Huda got in the girl's head? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I really want to give Huda the benefit of the doubt with that. Because I don't know. And I don't think the girls would let her sway them like that. Like, Huda is not the one to be swaying anybody's mind. You know what I mean? I think Huda actually took a back seat. I don't know. I need the proof, because I'm not gonna be like that with Huda. I need the proof that what's it called? That Huda convinced them. I would need to see video of that, because I don't believe that. Chelsea, they may not give us behind the scenes, because remember last year, the only reason we got that video of the backseat video, the only reason we got that is because people were making an entire fuss on the internet for months. We were asking for that footage for months. So I just don't see people making a big fuss about it like that this time. We could fuss again. I'm not going to fuss, because I just don't really. But I'm like, whatever. I would like them to explain themselves, though. Like, I don't need to see the footage necessarily, but I want somebody better ask them girls, when the show's over, when they come out, whoever comes out next, why did y'all let go of Huda? I mean, Huda, Lord. Why did y'all let go of Hannah? That's what I need. I just need one of them to answer me that question, and that's it. I don't know, but that's silly, because Charlie's a non-factor now. Charlie's a complete non-factor. So it's like, if they made a decision based on Charlie, that's silly. You think Hannah's emotional? I know. Austin still, you know who's going to make a big fuss about Austin still being there? What's that guy's name who does, guys, you know, the guy that I like who does the reactions to Love Island. He talks about a lot of stuff, but he wears his bonnet and he's funny as hell. And he'd be like, no more, yeah, Cam. He'd be like, no more camera time for freaking Austin. Yes. He's gonna, oh my God, he's gonna be sick. I can't wait to see his reaction, because he's gonna be sick. Hannah was boring to watch. I guess so. But Iris is boring to watch too. That's my thing. Like, Iris is also boring to watch. Yeah, we saw. Iris is more boring than Hannah. Hannah was funny, yeah. Y'all might, like, I think a lot of people miss how funny Hannah actually is. I love butterflies, y'all. That's why I got this. And so does my little girl. I didn't expect Amaya to be in the bottom. I really thought Huda would be in the bottom. Like, I really did. I didn't think she would be, like, the bottom girl. Not that we know who was, but I didn't think she'd be the, you know, bottom girl. But I did not think Amaya would have been down there for real. You know what Ace is going to do? Just like Ariana said, Ace is going to egg the guys on in Casa. Ace is going to have all the other guys make complete fools of themselves, while Ace is going to try to sit there and be the good guy and be good to Shelly. And then he's going to come back to Shelly. And what if Shelly had a man? What if Shelly had a guy, a Casa guy, and Ace came back looking dumb? Ace come back looking dumb as hell. That'd be tea for real. And that would be the ultimate, because that's what she needs to do. Mm-hmm. No, Nick was never Jeremiah's best friend. No, for Jeremiah, Nick was it. For Nick, he had other friends. He had his other two boys, the PPG. Are you going to bed, honey?
No, I was just saying, hi.
Hi, honey. What's up?
Nothing, but that's a cute drink.
Thank you.
And you're live?
Yeah, I'm on live. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Zay says hi, everybody. Man, oh man, oh man. I don't know, guys. That's the PPG we got this year. Ed, and Eddie. It's Zay. It's Xaver. Nick was just, yeah, I think Nick wants Andreina. I think it's possible that Ace wants Andreina. But the thing is, I feel like even if Ace thought he didn't have a chance with Andreina, he still would not want Jeremiah to be with her, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like he still would not want Jeremiah to enjoy Andreina, regardless. Right. Nick don't want to close. So the thing is, Nick keeps getting reminded that there are so many baddies in this world. Every few episodes, another one comes in. And that's why Nick just cannot, because Nick is for the streets. And Nick keeps getting reminded, oh, wait, no, I can't close off. I can't. Because who's coming next? Right. Nick's gotta go. Nick can't even be top 5. He gotta go home. There are 0 solid couples. 0. It's a weird season, guys. Is it not? Oh, I think Nick is fun and hilarious. I like Nick a lot, like, just, like, as a person to watch on TV, but he is for the streets, for real. There's no love on this island. Say it again. There's no love on this island. That's the truth. That is so funny. Oh my God. It's the truth. Loveless Island. That's what we're calling it from now on, guys. This season is Loveless Island. Jeremiah is a nerd with a glow up. Right. Man, I think if Jeremiah and Andreina would have had just a couple more days together, I think Andreina would have left. I think she would have left. I think if they had a couple more days together, she'd have been gone. Yeah. Justice for Hannah. Yeah, that was weird, bro. That was a weird decision. I think it should have been Iris too. Should have been Iris and Austin. Yes, this cast has consistently gotten it wrong. Like, every time. Okay, somebody said, I thought I saw somebody said he's Miguel's friend. What did I say? I said they needed to bring in some of Miguel's friends. I said that, y'all. They need to put me on production or something, honey. They need to do something with me over there, because I told you they needed some of Miguel's friends, because Miguel's friends are baddies. Like, Miguel and his friends. Austin don't even know why he's there. Right. Who's that? Oh. Austin looks bored. Yeah, I thought it was one of the kids. Zay and Zora came down. Are you... Oh, wait. I need to keep the cup. because I have it tagged here.
Oh, so what you call it?
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah 100% had a target on his back. 100%. You're right about that.
Juicy juice. 100% juice for 100% kids.
Marquis trying to have me throwing up tonight, y'all. I'm a lightweight. He's trying to make me sick. And I'm still gonna drink it. Yeah, so I did think about that. Like what Jeremiah's reception is gonna be like when he gets off. Listen, I am not going for the extreme Jeremiah hate. Jeremiah is not that bad. He's really not that bad, guys. Like, he really isn't. We have to stop that. Jeremiah is not that bad. Like, it has to stop. Jeremiah could be so much worse. Jeremiah could have been acting like Nick. Jeremiah could have been acting like Ace. Jeremiah, there's so much. Nick is a mess. Yeah, Nick, I feel sad for Sierra, but I hope she does open herself up to someone else at Casa. But I do feel really, really sad for her. I like Sierra a lot. But I'm just like, why is Sierra getting... Well, I feel like Sierra's starting to get more screen time. But what is the deal with Shelly? And honestly, Olandria too. I mean, Olandria gets good screen time. But what's the deal with Shelly? Why doesn't Shelly get screen time? Is she really not interesting? Like, does she not have a storyline or anything? I feel like we still don't know anything about Shelly except for what we've learned outside of the show. We've learned about Shelly on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but the reason we're saying she's boring is because we don't see anything from her. We don't see anything. That doesn't mean she's boring for real. I just refuse to believe somebody like Shelly is boring. I refuse to believe that. We did learn some things, but like the most we learned about her is that she's bi and that she's been with women. Is that not true? Like, that's the most we learned about her on the show. They only want to show her when she's talking about being with other women.
That in itself sounds fun to me.
So I'm just like, I know there has to be more to Shelly than that. And she's always talking to somebody. She's always talking to the other girls. She's always listening to them. Like, you can't tell me she's not having real conversations with people. And I'm not necessarily even talking about her and Ace as a couple. Like, I'm just talking about Shelly on her own. I don't know, y'all. Shelly has lived like 30 different lives. And as we've seen on TikTok, I just feel like somebody like that has to be interesting. Guys, Ace is not going to leave. Ace is not going to leave because he's a producer plant. Mark my words. Ace is going to be like Rob. And he's going to make it very far. He's going to make it as long as he can. And he might make it all the way, because if he stays with Shelly, he might make it all the way. Why is he controlling everything? I don't trust Ace. My Cordeezy, my bestie. talk about the Love Island. We are talking about the Love Island episode. What do you think we're talking about? We're talking about Ace. I don't think Olandria is going to find someone, guys. I really don't. And you know why? Because she could have had someone in Jalen and she wrote Jalen off for Taylor. Anyone else going forward is going to be written off for Taylor. Y'all watch and see. Wait and see. Olandria is going to write guys off because she's going to stay with Taylor. Olandria and Taylor are not a real couple. I didn't see her with Jalen for real though either, but I feel like she didn't really give Jalen a chance, which I wasn't surprised about. TJ and Iris. So I can't get behind anything TJ does because he's an Andrew Tate supporter. So I will never, ever get behind anything he does. I wish he was on the chopping block tonight, and I wish he would have went home. Because anybody who can support Andrew Tate is out of control and shouldn't even be on TV. Yeah. Jalen's living his best life. I'm glad about that too. Yeah, his people, like, he was following him, I think, on Twitter, and then his people, like, deleted something. I don't know, because it was there, and then it was gone. Guys, you just watch. You just watch, because going forward, we're gonna start having couples voted off. And I just don't know if Ace gets voted off as long as he's with Shelly. You know what I mean? I don't know if I see either one of them leaving. If Shelly finds a new man, I'm saying if they're together though. If they are still together. Taylor's hilarious, bro. Taylor's hilarious. Taylor seems like a cool kid, but Taylor does not like Olandria like that. Taylor does not. I don't hate Ace. I just don't trust him. I just don't trust Ace. I just think he just be doing too much. Like, Who will turn their head first? Y'all answer that question. Answer that question. Who will turn their head first in Casa for the guys? What guy is going to turn their head first in Casa? That's an easy answer. Nick. Exactly, Nick. Nick is for the streets. 100% Nick. You know what? I'm gonna be upset if Nick goes for one of them. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Nick will go for somebody. And you know how them Casa girls be, and they're supposed to be like this. So this is not a jab at Casa girls, but Casa girls are supposed to be a little extra because they're supposed to try to get back to the house. You know what I mean? So somebody's like, Nick is too easy, and those girls know that Nick is too easy. It's going to be easy for one of them to get in there. I don't think the guys are necessarily chopped. I don't know. I would like to see like what their personalities are. Another Daya, but there can be no other Daya, because there would be no Daya situation. You know what I mean? Like, there's no Cordell and Serena this season. There's no Cordell and Serena this season. So I don't think there can be another Daya. I don't think Taylor will bring anyone back. What do you guys think? So how about this? I would be shocked if Taylor brought somebody back. Completely shocked. But I still don't think he likes her like that. You know what I mean? I don't think that means that he likes Olandria like that. I just think he's not going to bring anybody back. That kiss was awkward. Was super awkward. Ain't nobody kissing somebody that they like in that way. Huda will what? Huda's not in a couple. I hope she brings somebody back. I really want to see how the bombshell, how the Casa Boys interact with Huda. The thing is, so I know everyone is saying Huda's going for Pepe, but Huda might not have an opportunity tomorrow to go for Pepe before they get sent to Casa Amor. That's my thing. They may not have an opportunity to even do anything, like be together or whatever. I can't make it make sense, Nora. I cannot. The Casa people, I believe they've been watching the show. I believe so. I think the saddest thing that we will see is Nick bringing someone back. I think that's really, really all it'll be. Yeah, we're talking about Love Island. I think Nick bringing someone back and seeing Sierra get hurt again will be sad. Because even if Sierra finds a guy, she's going to be hurt still if he brings somebody back. Sierra is too good for Nick. Like, I like Nick as a person. Like, Nick is cool with me. Like, I could be friends with Nick. But Nick is not for Sierra. And she's a sweet, intelligent girl. Like, Sierra has really surprised me. She's really, really surprised me. I like her. She's a good girl. And Nick is really fumbling her. Yeah, Nick is for Nick. Yes, she is. Nick and Sierra will last. I don't know. We'll see about that. Thank you. My cup is tagged below. It's a TikTok shop cup. It's glass. It comes with a glass straw. The whole thing is glass. And it's very, like, it feels very fragile. Like, I got one for my little girl, because I didn't read the description. I don't be reading descriptions. So I didn't even know it was glass. And I got one for my little girl, but she's been doing fine with it. Like, she hasn't, not yet, hasn't broken it. Knock on wood. But is Nick, like, I don't know, man. I can't really respect, I do too, Galileo. I can't really respect Nick's honesty, honestly, because I don't know. You don't do that. You don't do that with a girl. You don't get intimate with somebody. No, he can be open, but you move differently. You got to move differently. You don't get intimate like that if you still want to be open for real. And just like Sierra said, Sierra now realized that them two were not looking at each other the same way. She realized today that it was not, the same amount, between the two of them. Exactly. You check my boxes, but I want to see if there's somebody better. That's what he's saying. Jasper, that she was happy with his 25 seconds. Thank you, Mags. I have it tagged below. I have it pinned below. She was happy with his 25 seconds. Completely happy with it. That's a girl you keep. And it's not even just about the 25 seconds. It's about the whole package. She's the whole package. Sierra is. And she's with your 25 seconds. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think he's wrong. I'm not wrong. Like, he can be open still. But I think he's making a mistake by, low-key treating her like that. I like Andreina so far, too. Well, I didn't say they were married. I said I think he's making a mistake by not putting her first. I'm not saying they're married. I'm not saying he's closed off. I'm not saying he needs to be closed off. But I think he's making a mistake, in my personal opinion. Well, Tyra, so it's like that. Like, it like last year was like that too. We voted to put the people in the bottom and then, or whatever, and then the Islanders got to choose who went home. This was the Andrea vote. Was this the Andrea vote or no? Or did that happen? I think that happened already. Yeah, Sierra is too mature for Nick. I'm not surprised about Nick. I've been saying this since day one. Since Nick kissed Beldasha and Sierra in that same day, that's when I've been saying Nick is for the streets. So I'm not surprised, but I just think he's making a mistake by, you know, the way he's moving. Yeah, Austin is like the oddball out. Like, why is Austin still there? What in the world? But that's how you know that Ace has something to do with that. Because why wasn't Austin gone? Austin should have been gone. It made sense for Austin to be gone. It's pineapple punch and whatever Marquise put in it. Yeah. Austin brings nothing but nasty pimples above his lip, under his nose. Nothing but Todd cream. Why do we want that? Austin brings Phineas when no one asked for that. Ace needed... I don't think it's time for Ace to go yet. But I'm also very biased against Austin because Austin is MAGA and I don't like that. I'm very, very biased against Austin. No, I don't care what Austin does. Austin could save an old lady from, you know, getting hit by a car crossing the street and I still wouldn't mess with him. Austin can be the sweetest person on earth. What are my thoughts on the Casa Boys and Girls? Meh. I like the Asian guy. He looks cute. They say that's one of Miguel's friends. I hope, like, if it is, that's cool. Austin's reposts were wild. And did y'all see that post? Supposedly, I didn't fact check. I didn't fact check this, but the post that was from his brother and the caption said, "Don't ask us where we were on January 6th. Don't ask us where we were on January 6th is crazy. If that was a real post. I did not fact check, but I saw it, and if it was real, that's crazy. Oh, he's Blasian? What happened on January 6th? What is that, guys? The insurrection? Don't ask us where we were January 6th. That's what that means. That's the day of the insurrection. Hi, Mac. I know, right? I know, guys. A mess. Thank you, Cam. Hey, Mr. Beads. Thank you. Oh, guys. I don't know. I'm so, like, this season is low-key draining me. I have to be totally honest. It's low-key draining me. I'm so confused about this Hannah decision. I don't get it. I don't get the Hannah decision. I'm good, Mr. Beats. How are you? I don't know, bro. Because who is Huda going to influence? Like, I just don't see Huda being able to influence anybody. I really don't see her being able to influence anyone. Period, Portia. I wish too. So I get the Jeremiah knowing who Ace is. if you knowing who Ace is and how Ace moves, I get the Jeremiah. I don't agree with it, but I get it. Yeah, Mac. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, they want to give Hood. I'm not feeling Ace. I'm not feeling Ace. I don't trust Ace. Ace has confused me since Jump. So I am a big fan of Ace on TikTok. Ace's online personality, I'm a huge fan. But Ace on Love Island has confused me from the start, and I feel like he's confused me because I just was not anticipating him being weird like the way he is. Yeah, I didn't anticipate that. So I was just like, ooh. He doesn't deserve Shelly. He needs to be on Traitors. I would like to see Ace on Traitors, if anything. Like, if he does anything else. Amaya and Austin. Do you think Sierra... Hold on. Do you think Sierra chooses not to go to Casa? Oh, guys, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about them giving the girls a choice. Do you think they're going to give the girls a choice whether or not to go to Casa? Because last year, that doesn't happen. They don't usually give that choice. That's like a new thing. So I don't know if they're going to give them a choice this year. Imagine they give them a choice and imagine Sierra stays. That's going to blow everything for the guys. That's going to foil all their plans. I know last year they did, but last year was different. So I don't know if they'll do it again this year. I wouldn't stay either, yeah. Even if like I was like locked in for real, I would go just to go. Which girl was the favorite? Olandria probably. We don't know for sure, but that's my guess. Yeah. No, I think so. The thing is, I think Sierra is smart enough to go and explore, but will any of those new guys make her feel different than the way that Nick makes her feel, right? That's really what it's going to come down to. Will they be able to make her feel different than the way Nick makes her feel? Polis, are you okay, Polis? Polis, are you okay? Are you okay? You're really with this whole Nick stuff. Like, I think you're not okay, because I'm saying, yeah, he's not closed off, he's not married, he's not nothing. But in my opinion, he's making a mistake by not focusing on Sierra. I'm not saying he's doing anything wrong necessarily. I think he's moving mad. Yeah, he's moving mad. But I think, in my opinion, that he is making a mistake by messing things up with Sierra. Like, because Sierra is a good girl. Like, she's a good girl. But yeah, so I'm not like chill with that, please. Like, must be Nick's, one of Nick's friends or siblings, Lord, because geez Louise. What does it matter if he kissed Andreina or not? What are we talking about right now? What are we even talking about? What do I think about Hannah and Jeremiah leaving? I am confused about Hannah leaving. I was upset that Jeremiah left because I liked him and Andreina, but it's whatever. But I'm confused about Hannah leaving. Guys, I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes. I'm gonna hop off. Ace gotta, y'all, Ace is not leaving. I'm telling you, Ace is not leaving. He might not make it to like top 3 top 3, 4 couples, but Ace isn't going anywhere yet. I'm telling y'all. Ace is a cockroach. Right. It's Ace Island. Shelly gotta go too. Dang, we're sacrificing Shelly too. You really don't like Ace. If you sacrificing Shelly, you don't like Ace at all. Guys, I don't think the votes were rigged. So it really depends on what side of TikTok and social media you end up on, right? It all depends on your algorithm. Because for some crazy reason, my whole For You has been pro Huda. Like, oh my God. Crazy amount of Huda support. So it really just depends on like your algorithm, because I'm not surprised by the results at all. I'm not surprised that Jeremiah was in the bottom. I'm not. Like, I think the 3 guys who were in the bottom made a lot of sense. I think the 3 girls who were in the bottom made a lot of sense too, actually, because them Huda defenders are doing their job. So a lot of people voted for Taylor, but I voted for Ace and Shelly. We don't get to see the discussions, guys. Not usually. Last year, because people made such a fuss for such a long time, they showed us the discussion on the reunion. But that's not normal. Like, people don't normally fuss so much to see those discussions. But like last year was so crazy that people kept fussing for it, and we got it. But I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see this one. Yeah, we were out of control last year. Oh, lash details. Okay, wait a minute. I forgot I was wearing these lashes. I got you. I just pinned like, if you look in the little shopping cart or whatever it is, a shopping bag, the lashes are there. And thanks, Brittany. Oops. There are so many lashes come with it. I don't remember which specifically, but I did like 2 or 3 16s. I did a 14 and I did a 12 and like a tiny bit of a 10. So on the outside, it was like 16, I think, 14. It might have been 3 16s, 14, 12, and a little 10. You just got them? Yeah. I like them. So these ones have lasted me, so before, I just redid these yesterday. Before I redid them, it was probably 2 weeks I had them on. And what made the difference, because before I was not curling my lashes, like I wasn't using the lash curler before I was like putting them on. And once I started using the lash curler, which I know you're supposed to do already, like they're good. You can do it. Just keep trying, because I was really bad at lashes, but I just kept trying. No, if you just rip them off, yeah, you'll damage your lashes. That's just like with individuals too. Like if you rip them out, it'll damage your lashes. But if you just it comes with remover, like some kind of like, I don't know. It's like a little thing. It's a little thing of remover, and you put it on there, you let it sit a little bit. It's kind of oily, and then it like breaks it up and you can take them off. I use like a what's it called, one of them things, a spoolie. I put it on, I let it sit for a little bit, and I use a spoolie to get the lashes off. But just don't rip them off without using that stuff. But it comes with everything you need except for it doesn't come with a lash curler. Yeah, Sage, we've been talking about it here and there. Do you have to clean them? I haven't. I don't know if you're supposed to. I feel like if I did, they probably come off. But I don't wear a lot of makeup either. So I know it can get cakey when you wear makeup, but I really don't wear makeup. So usually I wash my face and everything's cool. What if Shelly stays from Casa? I don't see Shelly staying. I don't know what it means with the difference in numbers. I need to think about that and see what makes sense. I haven't really thought about it. So I don't know what that means, but yeah, I can't see anybody staying. So there's, what is it? Amaya, Shelly, Olandria, Iris, Huda, and Andreina. So 6 girls. So that's why there's 6 guys. Or is it 6 girls? Is it 6 girls or 6 guys? 6 Casa boys, right? 6 Casa boys, 6 regular girls. 5 Villa boys, 5 Casa girls. Oh, Abby, I am too. I was so gagged. Just the thought of Huda being there still and Jeremiah being gone. I would have rather them both be there. If anything, if Huda was going to stay, I'd rather Jeremiah stay too. I just feel like that's so unfair. I feel like it's so unfair. I didn't even count the guys, but I did count Andreina. So the guys are Taylor, TJ, Ace, Nick. Taylor, TJ, Ace, Nick, Pepe. That's it, right? It's only 5 Villa boys. Austin. Oh, okay. See, so there's 6 Villa boys. So something's going to happen there. Something is going to happen there, guys. That's for sure. Because it doesn't make sense for there to only be 5 girls. Hey. I was thinking if anybody Hannah, they would bring Hannah back. Bro, if they bring Beldasha, I'm Beldasha's a sweet girl and everything, but no thank you. Please. I had enough of her. She didn't do anything wrong. She's a sweet girl and everything, but I don't think this is the show for Beldasha. I really, really don't. Casa Amor didn't come up fast. It's really just 1 episode early. Last year was episode 19. It was tomorrow's episode 19. So last year was episode 19. So it's really right on time. It just feels early. It feels early because the couples are not doing anything. The couples aren't doing shit. So I think that's why it feels early. 6 Casa boys and 5 Casa girls. So there has to be something's going to happen with the girls that they bring. Will it be Hannah? I don't know if it'll be Hannah. I don't know. Seven girls and 6. Okay. So 7 girls, 6 boys, and then 5 girls, 6 boys, right? At the villa, there will be 5 girls and 6 boys. At Casa, there will be 7 girls and 6 boys. Is that correct? I know that sounded like a whole lot. At the villa, 7 girls and 6 boys. At Casa, 6 boys and 5 girls. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Well, but the thing is, like, so Ariana said during After Sun that it's good. There are going to be some twists and turns for Casa. That the girls are going to be going in a different way that we haven't seen before, and that there's going to be twists and turns. So they might low key they might have Jeremiah and Hannah. What if they had Jeremiah and Hannah? What if they had Jeremiah and Hannah with the Casa people? What if they did that? What do y'all think about that? I don't know if that's going to happen. What do you think about that? I think I like that. I like the thought of that. Amanda, that's exactly what I was thinking about. If they can bring Bergie back after getting eliminated for the first day, whatever it was, yeah, I'm like, anything can happen. If they're bringing Bergie back, anything can happen. I would love to see the look on Ace's face too. Bro, imagine the look on Ace's face when the recoupling happens and he sees Jeremiah come back with Andreina. Imagine that. Andreina coming back with Jeremiah on her arm from Casa. Bro, imagine. That would be good. Yes, that would be good. Oh my God, he'd be sick. Nick would be sick. And then they're all going to have to deal with Jeremiah. Not that Jeremiah's going to do anything, but they're going to have to somehow, get back on his good side because it's going to be awkward. Otherwise, if he came back, it'll be awkward. Listen, if Jeremiah comes back with Andreina, y'all, I'm just spitballing here. Those are my winners. I just love Andreina, something serious. She's just too hot to not win. Like, she's too hot to not win Love Island. Not that that's the reason people should be winning, but for me, she's my winner. No, not for real. Like, I love Olandria. Bro, the thing is, if Olandria would find somebody who's good for her, I would love her to win. If Shelly would find somebody who's good for her, I would love her to win. Like, there's nobody for anybody at this point. There's no one for anyone. Carla, I don't know, man. It's not necessarily Olandria over Shelly. I like the both of them. But I just it's just whoever has somebody that, whoever finds someone, really. Abby. No, but y'all say stuff that makes me think. So it's a group effort. Y'all be saying stuff and then I'm like, wait a minute. Olandria is playing it too safe. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Isn't Ace and Shelly better than Olandria and Taylor? Man, that's such a hard question because low-key, yes, but Ace is so untrustworthy. I feel like at least, I don't know, man. I just feel like Ace is so untrustworthy. I feel like Ace would leave Shelly in a heartbeat. And I don't think, even though Taylor and her are more like friends, in my opinion, I still think that Taylor would come back to Olandria. Right, Olandria is way too much of a catch to be in that position. Way too much of a catch. That's why, I'm saying, the Casa Boy. So, first of all, we were never going to get model Casa Boys. The Casa Boys were never going to be runway models or whatever. They were never going to be Miguel, right? Casa Boys were never going to be Miguel. So that's why I'm just like, we just need to see what kind of guys they are. We need to see how old they are. We need to see what they're talking about. We need to see how they treat the girls. Like, that's what it's going to be about, because they're not, I don't think they're bad looking, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Olandria is like the full package. And I think Shelly's the full package too. I think we just don't know. That's why I keep saying, like, I want more of Shelly, because I really do think Shelly's probably the full package too. Because, and Sierra we know is the full package. Olandria is the full package. I really feel like Shelly probably is. Yeah, I agree. Shelly's just low-key letting Ace do what he does. Well, I think the Casa girls, they're pretty girls. They're pretty girls. Ace, Nick, and Taylor. Yeah, Ace, Nick, and Taylor have an alliance for sure. They're Ed and Eddie. Yeah. Right, Sage. Right. Yeah. I know what you meant, Sage. Yeah, Shelly. I think she's smart to have her guard up with Ace. Because to me, it doesn't seem like Shelly has fallen for Ace. I wouldn't say she has. I wouldn't even say Olandria has fallen for Taylor. I don't think so. So but I still think, shout out Grand Marquise, but I still think that Olandria, I think if Olandria does not find the perfect man, she's still going to stick with Taylor. I have fallen for Marquise, for Grand Marquise. Shout out to my husband. Honey, I'm going to be done in 3 minutes. Guys, I'm going to get off in 3 minutes. That's why Marquise is on here, because he's like, girl, what you doing? Dump from the island, dump from the villa. Jasper. So Jasper, sometimes those words really do matter. Listen, I voted for Ace. Don't judge me. But I only voted for Ace because I voted for Shelly. And I didn't know what other guy to vote for. Oh, please. Marquise, don't make me blush. And not you saying timeline. You're so old. Man, I get why people are Huda stans, but I'm not going to speak on it. I know what you meant, honey. I didn't know which guy to pick. So this is what I brought it down to. Because I know that Taylor does not like Olandria that much. Okay? I know he doesn't like her in that way. I think he likes her as a friend. I don't think he likes her in a romantic way. And I was like, at least Ace does like Shelly in a romantic way. Even though I can't trust Ace and the things that he does and says, I think he still likes her in a romantic way. Nick was disappointing me because Nick is for the streets. 100%. Nick is always putting somebody before Sierra. And I couldn't vote for any of the other guys. Any of the other guys were like non-factors for real, in my opinion. Yeah, but Ace is not like my favorite person. Like none of the guys, I'm not with any of the guys. I voted for him because I needed to vote for somebody. Ace is a strange guy, bro. Ace is a real strange guy. Man, I'm disappointed because I was hoping he would be a nice guy. Like, I know people put on an act, you know, because he's a TikToker or whatever he is. He's a streamer. I know people put on an act, but I was just really hoping that Ace was still like the sweet person that he seemed like he was. But he's not that at all. He's not that at all. At all. They are all odd, because what do you mean you have women like Shelly and Olandria in your faces and y'all are not all about them? I mean, even Sierra. Let me not leave Sierra out of that, because Sierra is the full package too. You have these beautiful women in your faces and y'all are not about them. I'm just like, right, Amanda. They never show us the convos. No, Nick is for the streets. Nick is 100% for the streets. And Shelly, I mean, not Shelly, Sierra realized today that he's playing in her face. You know what? I want to see Ace try to go for Andreina, because she ain't going for it his little self. I wish he would. I want to see him try. I would love to see him try and get denied. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know, guys. We'll see. Ace is going for the strong looking. My thoughts on Huda. Honestly, I don't even feel like talking about Huda. I don't really feel like talking. I hope she keeps on a good path. That's honestly. I really hope she keeps on a good path. I hope we're done with the crash outs. I know a lot of us manufactured that crash out and we were hoping for that crash out. And guess what? I regret wanting that crash out. I'm not even going to lie. And so I hope she just continues to chill out and just find somebody she likes and somebody who likes her. That's it. If she's going to be there, I hope she just does it well. That's it. But I can't with her anymore. I like the Asian guy is cute. Oh, thank you, Sage. I have the cup pinned down here in the shopping bag, and then I have my lashes too. My lashes are also from TikTok Shop. Part of it, you can see, it's only a tiny bit, is the filter. Most of it is the lash. Yeah, Ace and Jeremiah do not like each other. Any of them are... Ooh, that's a good question, Eric. Are any of them dads? Guys, like, all we got to do is watch social media because somebody's going to dig up their entire past. That would be interesting, to bring in a single father. That would be very interesting. I know, I have to hold it because I got in so much trouble with TikTok a couple weeks ago because, like, I had products tagged and they thought I wasn't showing it enough. So I got kicked off of Live. That's when I got banned from Live because they thought I wasn't showing the products enough. So I'm like, let me just hold my cup right here so they can't say anything. The boys always fail. All these Islanders have been failing us. They all been failing us. Okay, guys. Okay, I forgot. I'm supposed to get off at 11:30. Ace can't, bro, I hate seeing Ace's feet dangle. That is like the biggest ick to me. Seeing somebody's feet dangle, a guy's feet dangle, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all, short kings. But for me, I just cannot. I just can't. Like, I'm so sorry if you guys love a short king, but I can't do it. But for some reason, but the thing is, Cordell doesn't give off short king. Cordell doesn't give short king energy. So, so that's really what the biggest difference is for Cordell. Ace gives short energy. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will be live again tomorrow. If not, probably not in the daytime. If anything, I'll be live tomorrow on Twitch. at 8:30 p.m. Eastern to watch the show together. It's reality_TV_check_in, reality TV check-in. I will see y'all tomorrow evening. Have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Love you guys.